We are back here at the GSL, and we had a very exciting game previously there. Artosis, tell us a little bit about what you thought about that previous match you just played.
You know, after I saw the 3 robos in game 1, I realized that I should beat this guy very easily. You never go 3 robo off 2 base.
Yeah,
it's actually a
that.
ridiculous, stupid move. Unfortunately, I had canceled my Spire.
Why did you cancel your Spire?
Well, Idra told me if he Warp Gate all ins, it's very, very, very late, like the latest he's ever played against. So when I saw him attack, I'm like, oh, I need more roaches. This is an all in because he was building a pylon there.
Yeah, the timing of that seemed a little bit unusual.
Yeah, it was a very weird, risky, bad attack by him, but it made me cancel my Spire. He went 3 robo after. I mean, that's it. So, but you know,
game
turned
2.
Out to be,
Game 2 is pretty entertaining.
Yeah, I actually
was like, oh,
I wasn't expecting him to go Phoenix.
I was like, that is so unfortunate because you're going 2-base Spire.
Yeah.
And then you did manage actually quite well to recover
that. I had come up with that plan this morning. I was going to mute it on that map, and if he went Phoenix, which I gave about 10%, I was going to switch into
Anyway, looks like we got to get into this.
Let's talk about this and not DTs.
We'll never bring up the word DT again.
No.
Right?
Screw that unit, man. The bane of my existence for the past 10 years. All right. Astraea Wera.
Astraea Wera.
Terran player from the Wera clan. Wera, of course, a very, very good team.
We've seen a lot of Wera guys. Some get eliminated. Some do quite well.
Yeah.
And, you know, for our last game of the day, I think this is our first Terran versus Terran to cast, right?
I believe so, yes.
And that's insane considering how many Terrans are in this tournament.
Yeah.
I would have thought we would have casted a lot more.
You know, they have a really good spread of matchups. There's only 1 ZVZ, very few TBTs.
Yeah.
It makes it a very interesting tournament that way. The less mirrors, the better.
I think so. I agree. And, of course, our other player is going to be HopeTorture. Now, I don't actually know. Is either Hope or Torture a clan?
I do not think so, no. I think his name is just HopeTorture. I don't know what it means.
I don't know.
But somewhere in his mind, that means something in English.
Where is Chipmunk? All right, I want Chipmunk back in this tournament so I can commentate his game. Here is HopeTorture.
Oh, wait a minute. That's into the rainbow. Okay.
Oh, it's Rainbow.
Excellent.
There he is. He's right there.
Hey, Rainbow. What's up? He is the prettiest boy I have ever seen.
He's a very good-looking guy.
Doll.
He is. I didn't realize that was Into the Rainbow because it says HopeTorture. So
I didn't know that was his AKA.
I saw the Korean name and I was like, well, that looks familiar to me. But
Oh,
I didn't even realize. There was so much hype with Tester and of course you playing today. I didn't.
Yeah, I forgot
actually,
that Into the Rainbow.
I saw HopeTorture on the list and I thought, well, he must be an unknown. Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, no, he's very good, and he loves to abuse all the Terran imbalances that are around at the time. Like, I would not be surprised. Well, it's TBT, so he's not going to be able to do anything, but I would not be surprised if he makes it on the next round. We see a lot of replay if the patch isn't out and that type of thing.
Yeah. So, TBT, this is a very, very difficult mirror matchup. It takes a lot of skill. There's a lot of different openers people are doing. Banshee's very popular right now, using a cloaked Banshee to force your opponent to scan and waste what would have been a mule. We see a lot of Marauder rushes. Sometimes you see Marine into Hellion Rush. Thors.
A lot of build orders in this matchup. A lot of just like in StarCraft 1, actually. Yeah. TBT always proving to be a really great matchup. I think probably because defense is kind of easy to come by. So there's a lot of stuff you can do and still defend.
That's a good way to put it. So we're going to see a lot of I don't know what exactly this game's going to look like, but it's going to be exciting. Games can be very short or very long in Terran versus Terran.
Yeah.
It really just depends.
Never medium.
Not normally medium.
Always very long or very short.
Not normally in the middle.
Yeah.
We're going to look at our maps next. That's going to come up on the screen soon enough here. I want to point out right now that, again, these are 2 older players.
Yeah.
These are 2 guys, 124, 127. And again, that's what's great about Gump TV is that anybody can sign up. Anybody can be part of this.
Absolutely. We see that the first map is going to be Kulos Ravine, followed by Delta Quadrant, and the third set, of course, Lost Temple, the good old standby. Both of them removed Desert Oasis. Meanwhile, Into the Rainbow took out Blistering Sands, and Astraea Wera took out Steps of War.
So this is the first Kulas Ravine game we will be casting together. Kulas Ravine, it's really cool the way they set it up, but the problem is that most of the time, unless it's a mirror matchup, people don't want it in their map series because it's hard to defend your main and your expansion, so that can lead to some imbalances in some matchups. For instance, a Terran can completely destroy a Zerg on that map.
Yeah.
I mean,
no question there.
Really easy to do.
Not going to find me arguing with that point, Tasteless.
And we're about to start.
And, all right, Astraea is the top right red Terran. Guess who's in the bottom right is yellow Terran, Tasteless?
I don't know. Could it be HopeTorture? Man, I held my breath for a while on that.
Yeah. Also known as Into the Rainbow. Very famous StarCraft 1 pro gamer, was on SK Telecom, along with players like Boxer and I Love Uno.
And he was known for his amazing storm drops.
And father of Reaver, almost.
Yeah,
he had some amazing Reaver. Taught by Into the Rain, who was the first person really known for hitting Psystorm straight on in battle. Like, he would predict where Hydras were going and do it. Ended up teaching this guy, who became one of the best Protosses of the early days.
Yeah, Into the Rain is an old school StarCraft 1 player.
Yeah, that guy is actually a commentator now.
Yeah, he is.
Just like us.
Grew up just like Tasteless and Tasteless and Artosis. Here we see an SCV on the move. Some scouting going on here. Our yellow Terran, Rainbow. Oops, excuse me. Not scouting just yet. He is going to use that extra SCV to get a little bit of mining in there.
Yeah, if you scout that fast, you have to have some sort of plan for it. Like, okay, if I see this, I got to do this. Or, okay, my build is a little bit risky. I got to scout and make sure he's not, doing something funky. But if you scout that early, you really have to have a reason for it. And look at this. He's just sitting at that tower. What? That's very slow reaction speed. I don't
weird.
Even get it. I don't get it, Tasteless.
I don't know. No, I haven't seen people who will peek here and then peek here and then scout up here.
Yeah,
just because if you see a worker actually graze by, then you know where they are at.
And we see, in fact, his APM matches what we just saw. His APM right now under 100. Maybe the slowest player I've seen in the tournament so far.
Yeah, that's pretty slow.
So that could also have something to do with the amount of time he spent up there.
The orbital command is done, and a mule drops right now to get some extra resources for this guy.
And
Reapers.
I love the Reaper to scout with in just about every matchup. Just make one Reaper, scout in. You might kill an SCV or two.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, the Reaper, a lot of people always think of this as just like this harassment-based unit, but due to its amazing mobility, you can get so much intel, and that's great. And here we see the Reaper now on the move right now, headed
towards
his
shoulder pads. He's like a football player.
Look at that, yeah. It's bigger than the shoulder pads in these blazers.
He doesn't look like he should be able to kill queens and roaches, does he?
No, he doesn't. Look at his face, man. It's like the Punisher.
Yeah, it is.
Not the Punisher. It's another guy I was thinking about. I don't know.
Oh, no, Iron Man?
Oh, yeah. No, not Iron Man, but somebody else. Wait, hold on. I thought we got Reaper inside the other player's base.
Iron Man is a good way to look at the Reaper, actually. I like.
And suddenly I got game sound again in my headphones, so I'm glad we got that
I knew
fixed.
something was missing.
And I'm worried that my game sound might be too loud. If this volume is too loud for you guys, let us know on the message board and we'll get it fixed. Because I'm getting some loud interference in my headphones. So just let them know on the message board, and we'll get it fixed for you. 2 Marauders are out.
And it looks right now, if we look at the production tab real quick, that I believe we're going to see a Viking tank build here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
By Into the Rainbow, aka HopeTorture. And of course, that build, very popular for a long time in TVT.
Yeah.
But nowadays, a lot more things are viable, such as Banshee rushes, and also, wait, maybe he's actually going to go for Banshee.
Yeah, Banshee Marine.
All right, excellent. This is a build that we've heard about a lot in Terran vs. Protoss, but I guess he's going to show it to us in Terran vs. Terran.
Oh, very interesting. Expansion over here at the gold location. That is interesting, because if this expansion goes unknown by Rainbow over here, using the ID HopeTorture, there's no way that he's going to be able to catch up economically. You get so many more minerals mining from gold expansions. Also note, he's got a bunch of tech labs, so getting a Banshee out here is going to wreck.
This could be pretty sick. You know, Banshee versus Marine can be micro, just like Vulture versus Marine in StarCraft 1. You can kill like 8 before it dies or something like that, just like the Vulture.
And actually, the Banshee's moving out. Cloak is on the way. Let's take a look at his base. 2 Marines is certainly not enough.
Oh, missile turret going up. But he's going to have to spend a lot of money on missile turrets. It is so hard to cover your entire base with missile turrets in this game.
The Banshee's on the move. Cloak almost done.
Fingers and Banshee blades, man. He's got 3 helicopter blades.
This is scary.
And as you see, so hard to block everything off with turrets. Oh, beautiful reaction time right there.
Cloak right away. Cloak's almost done. It's really close. And if you, let's see, he has 59 energy. He could scan.
Look at that, the sliding micro. I love it. And
he's going to scan.
Nice right there. Killing that first Banshee with a scan. Beautiful, beautiful move. It costs Into the Rainbow so much to get Banshee with Cloak, and to lose it like that after not killing.
Yeah, he didn't kill very much.
He didn't double-digit kill, and that is what people are used to seeing on Banshees. I mean, you surprise him with a Banshee, and it is just about all over.
It's a flying DT, man.
That's right.
I mean, one thing is, though, he wants to force him to scan and not make mules. So if you can force him to miss even just once with a scan, then your job's done. But if you lose it, yeah, then you're in trouble. Factory's going to go down. He's going to go for the scan. Are you serious?
Faking him out.
There it is.
Can he keep it alive? If he keeps a Banshee alive, that's huge.
He did. He did. And the scan is gone.
Astraea, he cannot be happy with what he just did. That was a huge mess up. And Into the Rainbow's going to go so far ahead with the singular Banshee.
He's not really even using this command center over here, our wear-up player. He does take out the Banshee, but there's already another Banshee. And this is why the strategy is so good. You just keep making Banshees like this. And look at this. He's taking out so many Marines. Is there a scan? Nope. He has enough for a scan, but he doesn't do it.
It's like trying to get more missile turrets up. Not really using his economy, though, on that gold expansion. Just a few SCVs mining. He really should be calling some mules down there. But, you know, it's risky because there are Banshees with Cloak.
Yeah.
Gotta be very careful how you use that energy on the command centers. And also, if he scans too much, it's going to give away. He has another orbital command center. You don't want that either.
That's true. Yeah, that's actually a very good point I hadn't even thought of. Again, so many Marines are killed. This Banshee is now a corporal. And you can see here, he's been tacking up. He's got a solid-looking ground army. And that's another scan, by the way, here from our other, but it's kind of wasteful. I mean, you need to have mules. He's finally using this base here, but he would have ideally wanted to be dropping a crazy amount of mules down there, and he can't. He didn't.
That's right. And if we really quickly look at the income, and look at that. That is a gold base for you right there. He is mining so much, so fast.
Okay, we have a Banshee moving in here again. Can he do more damage? Can he force another scan to waste another mule?
And that sneak expansion, man, that thing might end up paying off pretty well. But Into the Rainbow has caught up money-wise. You know, a fully saturated gold base versus a fully saturated regular base, it's actually very, very close in minerals gathered.
Oh, you know what he's going to do? He's just going to bust him. He has medevacs. He has a stronger army, and these guys have been stimming. This is going to be it.
Yeah,
I think this is a
looks like he's going to
brilliant
just
execution.
Tear through.
Oh yeah,
here we go.
Takes out the first barracks. There is GG.
Doesn't even try.
Wow, he was in control that entire time. What a sicko! Wow.
Into the Rainbow, showing why he is an absolute monster from StarCraft 1. Wow.
That was pretty impressive.
Yes, it was.
That's Into the Rainbow. So we got all these pro gamers switching over. And yeah, I think that last game was pretty haunting for our Wera player. I mean,
Yeah,
that was, but I hope you guys learned a lot from that because you see, with the Banshee, even though it costs a lot, if you waste even one scan and you don't get the Banshee,
that actually can mean the game is over.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest with you, you need to use every scan.
How many minerals can a mule get? Is it?
It's like 300.
It's 300ish.
Yeah.
Okay, I should check that when I get home. But I believe with 300 minerals, that's almost a command center. And then let's face it, the Banshee's going to kill like at least 2 SCVs or 2 Marines or something.
Oh yeah, no, it's worth so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, you're forcing your opponent to make Marines, and then you can get units that are very strong against Marines. So there's so much stuff you can do, really.
And when you think about it, unless you surround your base with turrets or rush to Raven, there is no real great hard counter to Banshee.
No, there's not.
It's a very hard unit to counter early game for Terran.
Yeah.
And it's so good, man. I think
it's what I do.
TVT
It's what I do with TVT. Yeah.
Banshee is just such a great opening.
Yeah, even if you don't get Cloak, actually, the amount of stuff you can do with a Banshee it's just crazy.
It's wild.
Because it kills workers and Marines in 2 hits. And the animation for when it fires is so long that even when you're running away, that missile's going to get you. So Banshees are scary as hell.
Yeah, they are scary.
Well, both our players are ready. We're going to wait for our Korean commentators to be ready. We kind of move at their pace here. And we're going to start the game right now, so get ready. Kenny, to stop this guy.